What's up, guys? Blue Line Gaming here, back with another video on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new vehicle that just came out, the uh, Vanguard police vehicle. It's the truck, the brand new truck that just came out. So let's get into it. I got some pros and cons with the vehicle, um, but all in all, we'll get to those in a second. So, first off, let's start with what everybody really loves to hear, loves to see, the lights. I'm going to take a moment to just walk around here and look at the lights. As you can see, it is very, very bright. It's got a lot of lights on it, which I love to see. And Astrogen, please add the runner boards. Please add the bull bars. I make this request every time I show off a vehicle. We need the bull bars. We need the runner boards. That's all I can say. And we need a Durango. But that's a guilty pleasure that we want. So we need the lights. As you can see, the lights on it. I love how they added more side lights, and they did this with the MPV, I believe it is. It's the or the it's the other variant of the truck. The one that has like the cab on the back of it. You know, like the big cab or whatever it's called. Um, so the other truck is pretty much a little bit like this, except this one's more boxier, and quite frankly, this one handles a lot better. It looks very, very good. I like the wheels on it. These aren't the stock wheels that come with it. This is the other version, the like black steelies. As you can tell, it's got like a more off-roading look. The suspension in the vehicle is a lot better than any other vehicle in the game, and I'll be 100% honest. Like it's very nice. A downside to it is it handles when it turns. It handles like the other truck in the game, which is unfortunate. The top speed on this vehicle is 140 miles per hour. 140, and that is not going down hills. That's not going down anything. I tested it right out here on this long strip. As you can see, the longest the longest strip. I tested it from here all the way to the opposite side, and I tested it against the FPV, so the fast patrol vehicle, the like the Viper looking vehicle, and the Viper has a top speed of 126 miles per hour and doesn't reach its top speed as fast as this truck. So I have no idea. So this is it makes no sense. But the top speed definitely makes this a highway vehicle. It can get across the highway incredibly fast, especially if you have to go code 3 to any of your calls. So, incredibly nice. I love the back tailgate. As you can see, here's the tailgate with the lights. The lights look very good on the back. And as for storage space, it has up to eight slots for anything that you can need. So you can run road work out of this thing, and you can run crime scenes if you want to throw like a full like undercover camo or like an undercover livery. It has the same abilities to reload tools and the same abilities to change between uniforms like every vehicle. Now, um, we're almost done with the pros of the vehicle, and then we'll get into a couple of cons, but nothing too crazy because I know that they'll probably fix it in a future update. Um, as you can see, we have ALPRs, we have spotlights, we have bull bars, so it can run the same as every other vehicle in the game, which is kind of a no-brainer. It needs to be there. Um, so into the cons on the vehicle. One of the cons right now is the fact of the matter, you cannot run any liveries on this vehicle. Now, when I say any liveries, I mean any DLC liveries, meaning the like this one. You cannot run the FHP livery. You cannot run the Las Vegas. You cannot run New Hampshire. You cannot run New York. You cannot run Virginia. Any actual department livery you cannot run. You can run all the Brighton police liveries. However, you cannot run the other ones. You can run the CHP livery, the Highway Patrol, which is not labeled as a CHP. It's labeled as a Brighton one, so it's going to be Brighton. Um, and then you have the uh, Massachusetts, the blue and like the two-tone blue one. As of right now, those are the only liveries you can run. Um, However, this was the same thing to be said about a couple other vehicles not being able to run liveries, specific liveries on them, but they did end up fixing those literally within the same day, if not the next day after it. So when this video is being recorded, this is the same day as it's, what is it, the 30th of October. Um, so I hope to see an update at least today when I'm recording this, or tomorrow, the 31st, maybe on Halloween. So, um, as of right now, that's where the vehicle stands. Another con is just the turn radius. Turn radius is trash on it. However, that's to be said about the other truck, and to be said about, quite frankly, a lot of vehicles in the game, except the Charger. I love you, Charger, and I love you, Tahoe, um, which is why I run mostly Chargers and Tahoes. Overall, if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it like a solid, like if it was this truck and the other truck, I would rate the other truck maybe a 4 or a 5 out of 10, and maybe this a 8 or a 9 out of 10 when it comes to their abilities. Abilities between both trucks are pretty much the same, except this one's faster. It's got a lot better handling. Yes, the turn radius is pretty rough, but if you're running it as a highway truck, like a commercial vehicle truck, to do, crashes and stuff, it's a very good truck. And quite frankly, I will never go back to the other truck because this one's like 100 times better. Um, no biasness or anything. It's just it looks better visually, or when you're driving it, it handles better and everything. It's just got a lot more detail into it, and therefore that's why I rank it higher. I like how the bull bar is more snug to the vehicle as well, which is what a lot of vehicles have problems with in this game. Um, there is a little clipping. However, I don't really care because I like that the bull bar is a lot closer and it makes it look a lot more uniform on the truck. So, um, yeah, guys, that's going to be the review of the Vanguard police vehicle. This is the brand new truck. Um, I guess one more thing I would have to say about it is I don't know if it's a part of the season pass. I have the season pass, however, I had to purchase this. So, uh, yeah, I don't know if there's something going on there. Um, but I didn't mind because I wanted to make this video for y'all, just showing you the vehicle. So it is what it is. It looks really good. I love it. Definitely got to run it on some future patrols, especially now with update 20.0. We have um, what is it? We have the basically the squatters. It's called vagrancy or whatever. You have vandalism, which is actually like damaging property, and I think it's domestic violence and domestic like disturbances. So definitely have to record some of those. It's overall it's a pretty good update. However, please fix the liveries. We need the liveries, and then of course runner boards and bull bars. We need new. We need the full wraparound. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Um, Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're gonna get this. Let me know if you're gonna run it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Blue Line Gaming out.